Hi, my name is George Tallabas, and I'm an associate broker with RE/MAX Executives here in Southwest Idaho. Today is May 10, 2021. I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. I wanted to talk to you today about all the waiving of home inspections that is going on across the country, and a lot of it's happening here in Idaho. And what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of buyers and their urgency to buy a home and compete with all the other offers that are coming in, many of them are waiving their home inspection and offering high amounts of earnest money deposit and waiving other conditions in order to get their home. Well, I'm not so sure that is a good idea, and I'm going to give you a couple of experiences that I'm aware of. In the late 90s, I sold a home for a brand new home here in south of Caldwell that was built by one of the major builders of Idaho. The buyer happened to be a contractor that worked for an insulation company in Caldwell. They didn't do their home inspection by a home inspector, but the buyer, decided to go ahead and go underneath in the crawl space and up in the attic before closing, and he did. And he found out that half of the home didn't even have insulation in it. Well, we found out later on that the insulation company that was hired by the contractor to build a house ran out of insulation one night, left, forgot to come back, and never finished the insulation job. Well, what if that buyer had bought that home and lived in a house for 15, 20, 30 years? He's now been in that home since 1997. What if he had paying all those utility bills and half of the home didn't have insulation? Fast forward to the early 2000s, around 2002 or 3, it made the national news, where a major builder / developer here in Idaho built a subdivision south of the interstate between Nampa and Meridian. They found out 2 or 3 years after the subdivision was put in that they built it on a major high water table area, and water was bubbling up from underneath the houses into the homes. Well, water was actually coming up into the homes when they were selling some of these homes, and the people that had an inspection done discovered it, and there was a multi-million-dollar lawsuit that made the national news. So what I'm saying to you is builders and developers are not perfect. They're human like everybody else. Be very careful if you're a buyer in this market and you're waiving your home inspection. I'm not saying you're going to have issues, but I would rather walk away from a home that has some potential problems than being overzealous in purchasing it and finding out later that I've got a big price tag in repairs. I hope this information has been useful to you. If you have any questions, my information will be at the end of the video and below in the description. Have a wonderful day. Bye.